This social media endeavor is twofold. One is to push out rational ideas and good common sense into the irrational investing world. And the second is to find those few people in the world who are like-minded, who might want to partner up and invest alongside of us. I think it's an example, there are examples of bubbling securities, and I think that if you look back over the last 90 years, I saw a study that showed 4 periods of underperformance for rational value type investing. The period, funnily enough, after the market crash in 1929, that recession period, 33 to 39, the Nifty 50 period where you bought, the go-go stocks of the time, the Polaroids and IBMs of the world, and thought you would just buy them at any price and hold them forever and they would grow exponentially. The period leading up to the dot-com crash in 2000, and the longest period ever, the period we're in right now, where coming out of the financial crisis, where capital has been allocated and where I think bubbles have formed is in bigger technology businesses, again, these FANG companies, so Facebook and Netflix and whatever else, Tesla, and in this new industry, which is marijuana, recreational marijuana, and in the cryptocurrencies. And so it's not to say that in the future there will not be legitimate cryptocurrency alternatives. And it's not to say that there won't be an industry that provides recreational marijuana. It's just that the experience in the years leading up to the dot-com crash in 2000 was that a lot of superfluous companies came into being that were completely wiped out. But out of that euphoria came real technologies that we all use today. And so I think that out of the current bubbling securities, again, the Bitcoins, the cryptocurrencies, and the marijuana and whatever else, there will be legitimate businesses. It's just that there's not enough room for the market capitalization the market's providing for all of these businesses in this industry, and there's sure to be a collapse in the securities prices, even though there'll be a legitimate business on a go-forward basis. And I think that just like it was just like a clock stopping in the early part of 2000, maybe it was March 9th or something, it just ended, and that technology bubble burst, and those stocks cratered, and many of them went to zero. And value investing, which had been shunned for a period, was suddenly back in favor, and it had an extraordinary run. And I think we're setting ourselves up for that very same thing again. What the reasons are, not entirely clear to me, but if you look at, again, 90 years worth of history, value investing is the only kind of the most successful approach, and there's different types of value investing. But there are these kind of 4 periods of underperformance that you can look at, and I think the current period is very similar to 2, the Nifty 50 period in the 60s and the dot-com period leading up to 2000.